Oh, you hit it, didn't you?
I did, but I didn't. You know, it takes a while for people to get on anyway. So
Pre-show.
yeah, of course, when you see our people come up, if they're also asking questions or saying, make sure you shout it out.
Okay.
Oh, EVP, digital video, digital. Dude, everything is fighting against me tonight. I'm telling you, the energies are crazy. So who's feeling hyped up? Who has high energy right now?
Hi, April.
I do. So here's one thing that we really want
April
to do.
Petrovi.
Keep our energies in check as best we can, and I'm very bad at that because I'm a
Join through invite. Very
guy.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a blue guy, big time. So if something goes on,
That
I'm gonna be like,
light.
woo! You know what's up?
That's how I am too.
Kaylee, hello, Kaylee. Hello,
Hey,
Robin.
Mom, what's up?
Is everybody out of the path?
Cyber Mom is on.
All right, hey everybody.
Hello, Michelle.
I'm
just saying hi to people.
Yeah. Jeff, why don't you step forward this way?
She said, honey, I'm home.
Alyssa, come over here.
I'm
We're
coming,
gonna
I'm
go
coming.
down there.
No, we're gonna do the story time in here.
Okay.
So, Daniel, want to come over here? We're gonna get started. We got anybody on yet?
Yes.
Mom's on. Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, Mom's on.
Yes.
We call her Cyber Mom. Miss Robin England, awesome subscriber. Thank you, Mom. Ooh, my bald head's showing. I need my hat.
The hat's an accessory. You can't go without.
So anyway, guys, it is Saturday night. We are here at the Okla Theater in McAlester, Oklahoma. I'm Paul.
And I'm Daniel.
We are After Walker Paranormal. Welcome to the Okla Theater. We have got a room full of people, Alyssa. Why don't you go ahead and spin it around and show everybody? Alyssa, my daughter's here. Everybody say what's up? Everybody say hi to TikTok land.
Hello. Whoa.
We've got a full house here, guys. We set out to sell 10 tickets today, and we ended up selling 11 because we had another 3-person group that we weren't going to turn down. But before we get this investigation started, we have author and ghost tour guide. You do a lot of different stuff. Jeff Provine is here with us. Why don't you tell us about some of your books and stuff and talk to everybody about that, and then we'll get into the spooky story before we get going.
For sure. My name is Jeff Provine. I like to go by folklorist.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah, because I'm a professor of English at Oklahoma City Community College.
Thank you, Cyber Mom. Sorry.
So what these guys are doing is hardcore investigation of the scientific side. I'm much more the cultural side of, what's the story, what's the context of the story, who are these people supposed to be, like what can we learn about historical things and modern things from us. Because even if it is like a made-up urban legend, like it's caught the zeitgeist that people are repeating it enough, and so it at least tells something about us. So that's what fascinates me. And I've written several books: Haunted Oklahoma City, Haunted Shawnee, a bunch of them over there. There's a little table over there with some of them set up, and you can drop by.
I heard it. Also, real quick, Cyber Mom sent 62 of those finger hearts.
Oh.
So sweet. Okay.
Drop by Steampunk Stampede tomorrow.
Steampunk Stampede.
11 to 4. We'll be hanging out, swapping stories, and having all kinds of good times. So I got started collecting stories back in 2009. Back when I was in college, I got the chance to do study abroad in England, where every little town has a ghost tour because they have 1,000 Years of Dead people to talk about. So when I got back, I thought, okay, well, Oklahoma's been around for a while. We might have 1 or 2 stories. And we are jam-packed. I've learned a lot of stories about just this one building today. So let alone all the other stuff people have been sharing about McAlester. It's mind-blowing. When I got the invitation to come talk here, definitely want to take up on that. There's something about theaters, it's just like everyone was haunted. The Constantine's haunted up in Huska, Center Theater in Norman, Civic Center Music Hall, the auditorium building, also known as Holmberg Hall on OU campus, like theaters, right? Which there's a couple of different theories on why exactly. One is kind of adhering to what they call liminal spaces. So There are these things that aren't quite one thing and aren't quite another. So like theater, you know, you're here, people are doing stuff on stage and so forth, or you're watching movies, experiencing things, but those things aren't really happening. They're just acting, or just videos. Hotels are also really famous, right? Because you live there, but you don't really live there. And yeah, all which are also very famously haunted. Prisons and all these other things. Another theory is that people get attached to places. So that's why your house is haunted and so forth by the people who dwell there, because that's their house. Like, why would you want to leave? But theaters, right? People want to go to the theater. They want to hang out there. Lots of people coming through, so you have a higher percentage of possibilities of people coming back to visit, which is why I think a lot of college campuses are haunted, just because people have good times, and so they come back and visit and check in on things. And then my personal preference in theory is that free movies, right? Afterlife, right? Just go catch a movie. So I was thinking about this today, and a couple of my favorite theater stories. Mentioned the Civic Center in Oklahoma City, which their famous ghost is the one they call the Gray Man. It used to be called the Dark Man, but apparently that was shifted by another generation.
Liam Neeson.
Kind of a thing.
Sorry.
So this one is, we actually know him. His name is Bill Murray, which is not actor Bill Murray or Governor Bill Murray, but he is lighting technician Bill Murray. So he worked there for years and years and years, back in the 70s and 80s and into the 90s before he passed away. But then he kept showing up to work and was interviewing a guy who, shortly after he had passed away, this guy was new, working the lighting booth and stuff. And he radioed down saying, "Hey, you need to come tell this guy to leave me alone." And we're like, "What are you talking about? You're alone up there." And he's like, "No, this guy keeps walking by and just gives me this dirty look, like I'm doing everything wrong." He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "This is, you know, like you're the only one up there. We don't have anybody else working. We're shorthanded, like we said when you were hired and all this stuff." And then finally, middle of the show, he said, "You know what? I'm sick of this guy. I'm out." And like he walks out. And so the guy who's doing the system directing had to go up there and do lighting. And while he was doing the lighting, sure enough, Bill Murray, the guy he knew, same gray hair and the haircut, wearing this tan suit that he always wore, walked by, and he gave him kind of an approving nod. He liked what he was doing, so which the other guy was pretty terrible. So they got rid of him. Which the other guy was pretty terrible. So they got rid of him. Another one of my favorite stories is down at Norman in the Sooner Theater. They have a ghost that they like to call the White Lady. Several people have seen her, and some people say she's a starlet from the 1930s. Other people say she's from the 1890s. She has the long sleeves and poofy sleeves and stuff. So from the photo that I saw, probably looks more 1890s, but she's famous for descending the stairs over on the east side of the lobby, coming down, and always seen descending, never walking up, and she's very aloof and very glamorous, and gets to the bottom step and then disappears. And talked to a young lady who was there doing this musical with a bunch of other student actors, and she was hanging out there with everybody else in the lobby after practice, getting ready to get picked up, and she was leaning on the banister, and one of her friends or coworkers, I guess, said, "Hey, you know, you better watch out for the ghost." She's like, "I'm not afraid of ghosts." And then somebody shoved her so hard from behind, she had to take 2 steps forward. So she turned around, seeing who had shoved people. Nobody there. Which same young lady, during the performance, she was in the back getting ready and at one of the dressing rooms, and somebody knocked at the door, so she got up, answered it. Nobody's there. And so she figured, "Oh, I'm hearing things." So goes back to getting ready again. She hears another knock, gets up, goes over, opens the door, nobody's there. And she's thinking, okay, for sure, somebody's like knocking or running off and things, which, you know, it's a good prank. So this time, she closes the door, she stands up right next to it, just waiting, and sure enough, somebody knocks. She immediately tears open the door and goes, "Ha!" And nobody's there.
Ooh, shh. Did you hear that? Anybody hear that high-pitched whistle?
I did.
Let's listen for a sec. That's the way it always goes. So, did anybody else hear that besides? Okay, it was like a. So you heard, yeah, nobody else hear that besides, okay, it was like a, so you heard, yeah, exactly. That's almost what we heard earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so great. Last little snippet down at the auditorium in Homebrook Hall at OU. They have a repeating spectator, Professor Mildred Andrews Bogus. She taught at the university from 36 to 78, and then even after she retired, came back and attended performances and all these things. And she passed away, and that didn't stop her. She kept showing up. I've talked to, 60 people who claim they've seen her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the legend on campus is when you're on stage, look up in the balcony, and under the lights, you'll see this little old matronly lady with the big bulbous 1960s hairdo, and just watch her performance. And I've had people who were like, yeah, we saw her, and started high-fiving. And one of the very first ghost tours I ever gave, somebody just started bawling. She was like, I thought she was in trouble, but she was, I guess she kind of was. She said she had given a recital there a couple weeks beforehand, which, recital like friends and family are going to come, but up in the balcony was this little old lady, and nobody knew who she was. And I'm like, yeah, that's her picture on the wall, but she passed away in 1988, so but it's not going to stop her.
No, not at all. That's awesome, man. We appreciate that, and always love having to listen to you. I tell you what, I remember 3 years ago when we were in Durant, and you had, well, there was nobody there. We were all just there to support each other. It was awesome. G-Con? GearCon?
Yeah, GearCon.
GearCon or G-Con?
I think it went back and forth.
Yeah, it was either one or the other, yeah. But there, I mean, it was pitiful. That was the beginnings of this festival. It was pitiful. It was very, very, and even Steve knows, it was so bad.
He even said something about it.
Yeah, he did, yeah. But Jeff Provine got up and amazed everybody with the stories. I think you sat up there for about 45 minutes, and we talked a little bit while you were up there, and some other people shared stories. So I've gotten to hear him speak numerous times. I guess we've known each other for the last 3 years. Yeah. And I mean, we only really see each other here, but we share each other's stuff on Facebook, and we just try to support each other the best we can. As well, we should all. But again, thanks for being here with us tonight and sharing your stories. And
Of course.
don't forget, guys, go check out his books. JeffProvine.com. You can check out all of his haunted, we call it the Haunted Oklahoma series of books. There's all kinds of series, does different cities around, and you also do ghost tours in Tulsa and Oklahoma City, right?
Norman and Oklahoma City.
Oh, Norman and Oklahoma City.
So, but there is somebody who does.
Yeah, there is somebody.
She's awesome. So, Terry French.
Yes, Terry French. That's right. All right, so here's the rules, guys. I know kind of gave most of them, everybody here tonight, the rules, but there were the guys who went out and got some water. So if you have your phones, by all means, use them. Please, feel free. Just don't turn them up, and don't make phone calls or text, whatever. But if you want to take pictures, video, we don't care. As long as you share it. I want to see what you got, okay? Please. AfterWalkerParanormal@gmail.com. Email anything you got or whatever.
Spirit said it's what I want.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spirit. But again, no running. It's dark. We are going to have some light. If you want to, when we're walking around, you want to use your flashlight on your phone, please do so. This is all about your safety.
And stay together.
Stay together.
Unless told otherwise.
We're going to be as one group for a little while, but then we're going to split up. And if we have time later, you're all adults. We'll let you guys go do some things on your own. And just if you later on, much later on, if you want to go down to the basement, we really need either myself or Daniel down there with you guys. Okay, just because it is a safety factor. But what else? What did I say?
Ira.
Was that Ghost Tube Dynamic?
Yeah.
Turn that up. Man, that's awesome.
I don't have my speaker on.
Oh, you don't? Okay. You do have your speaker though, right?
Yeah, it's on me.
All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go into the auditorium here. Again, it's dark. I'm going to have the red light on because we are live and they got to see us. And we're going to maybe kind of get it in like a circle. We're not going to do holding hands, kumbaya type stuff. But I want to start out, we're going to go quiet for a little while. We're going to turn off the light. We're going to let it get dark. Once we get down in there and everybody's settled, right? We're going to let it get dark. We're going to get quiet for a little while. And then once you hear me start asking questions, we'll do EVP. We'll do an EVP. So what we'll do is I'll ask a question. Wait a few seconds. By this point, we're probably going to try to have the light back on, okay? And then we'll go around. If anybody wants to ask a question, you can. We just need a few seconds in between for answer. We got to wait a little bit because you can't just ask a question. Sometimes it can take several minutes even to get an answer. We're not going to wait several minutes in between each question, but I do want to wait a few seconds. So once we get 5, 6, 7 questions asked, we'll stop and we'll listen and we'll see what we get. We might do that a few times, but we're also going to have these devices set up around us, okay? That's what we're going to do when we get down in there. So that's the first thing we're going to do. That's what this backpack is right here. We're keeping it simple tonight, guys. We're just using REM pods, static pods, K2s. We're just keeping it simple. If we're ready, everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. K2s. We're just keeping it simple. If we're ready, everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. And if you do get scared, like I said, don't run because this place is dangerous. When we go upstairs, do not try to lean on anything, okay? Don't try to use things as handrails.
And honestly, I wouldn't sit on.
Yeah, do not sit. When we go upstairs, don't sit. If we're in the
Is it
middle
still
of the
frozen?
area, we can sit. But when we're close to the edges, we're not, because there's a lot of seat cushions up there. It's dangerous, guys.
It's gross.
It is.
We're getting that the thing is frozen. Is it okay? It's good now. Never mind.
Gross.
It is.
We're getting that the thing is frozen. Is it okay? It's good now. Never mind. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, well, let's take five.
All right, guys, have fun.
Yeah, let's
I know we were talking about rules. Those are just for everybody to be safe. Please have fun.
Ooh. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Wow, this light has nothing in here. It's so good. It's so good.
Nice and spacious stage. Huge light that looks like a black hole on screen. To all our guests.
I have no light until Daniel gets here.
Thank you, Razor Sharp, for those finger
So who all do we
hearts.
have on right now? Subscriber wise, we got Razor Sharps on. What's up,
Razor
subscriber?
Sharp,
Razor Sharp.
Twisted
What's up, Twisted
Chakra. Is Thunderchild one?
Thunderchild. What's up, Thunderchild?
And
We got
then
Robin's on,
Cybermom.
Cybermom, all you subscribers. We appreciate. Thanks for being on tonight.
Hello, Sarah.
We got Sarah's on. What's up, Sarah? It is hot in here.
Oh yeah, sweating.
Okay, guys, this right here
Oh.
is the static pod. Yeah.
Oh, I hit it with my knee. It's kind of hard to see.
I had a paranormal music box I set up over there. It's facing that way.
It's a nice group.
It'll stop. It's where's the
Nice and dark. Ooh, get past that. Working at 5. Razor Sharp says you look nervous, or that you guys look nervous. Are you guys
Hello.
nervous? Oh, hi.
That's not supposed to do that. That is still. All right. I don't know if you guys, if there might be a little bit of a blue light up there, which I don't know if you can see it or not, but we actually have a, what is that light from?
That's from the geophone.
Okay, so see that light up at the top? We have a device up there called a geophone.
And it's it's sitting on this ledge.
Yeah, and so what it is, it's a vibration detector. But guys, I can treat it like a freaking hockey puck. And it won't go off. But if it does go off, it's very loud and very long. And if that thing goes off, that's a big energy. You catch what I'm saying? So It's something you hear like it kind of sounds like this, but a lot more annoying. So if that goes off, that's a big energy. Okay. All right. So let's. We ready to go dark for a few minutes?
Gonna go dark.
I got the K2. I'm gonna set the K2 down here too.
Okay.
For now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you got the speaker on now?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Hey, is everybody ready to go dark? So we're.
Oh, I don't
when we
wanna
go dark,
stand
we're
right
gonna
in
go
front of the
quiet,
REM pod.
Okay, so what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna acclimate our eyes and our ears and our thinking, our thoughts, our energies, try to match the vibration of the room. You guys ready? Can you go louder? Something's blocking this light. Come on. See the blue light from the geophone? Everybody see the little blue light from the geophone? I'm seeing the light flickering almost, and it should not be. Anybody else seeing that?
I can't see it.
It just did it again, like something's moving in front of it.
I might be too short to see it. Can't lie.
Is that as loud as it goes?
I just turned it up all the way. And that was the whisper mode.
Yeah.
Did anyone say hey before you said about the light being blocked? Okay. Cool. I think Sarah heard someone say hey before that happened.
Viewer?
Yes. Razor Sharp says they heard it too, as well as Twisted Chakra.
Somebody say hey. That really messes with the. All right, but now we have more shadow. Shuffling.
You said
Something you want to ask? Have a question you want to ask?
How many people are in this room right now?
Bob here.
that was me.
Tina here. Explain that to me.
Are you happy we're here?
All right. I don't know how loud this will be. If at all.
It's too windy. Get in.
What? That was you. What was that?
That wasn't what I recorded.
What? Give me some light, please.
Phew.
I don't know why I did this.
We'll figure it out later.
No,
Or did it delete?
I don't know what happened. So, one thing.
This is my land.
Is that it? One thing you guys have to realize that what spirit
What's your
really.
name, Spirit?
Here we go. Put a pin in that thought.
Hospital.
That's a different investigation, isn't it?
Tell me about it.
Are you from here?
Wow. That's the dynamic voice, guys. So when you're hearing that, that can be pretty crazy sounding.
That was me.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with this. So what I was saying is that spirit can manipulate electronics. They can suck down batteries. They can make phones stop. They can mess with things. I'm not saying that's what's going on because I'm pretty sure it's just user malfunction.
Steve Amon, the guy who's putting on the festival,
So where's what we just recorded?
I don't know. But he was talking to us earlier, and he said he was back here and his phone was fully charged and then it quit completely. He couldn't get it turned on until he was outside the doors.
All right. We're going to try that again. So we should be recording. Is there anybody here with us tonight? Bob Scroggins? Scoggins or Scroggins?
Scoggins.
Scoggins. Bob Scoggins, are you here? He's the firefighter who died out in front of the building. Tina Lewis, if you're here, please speak to us. Daniel, are you feeling this? Is anybody else feeling a shift in the energy right now? We like to call it the ghost bumps, like chill bumps. Anybody feeling that right now? I've got a little electricity going through my left arm.
That's me.
Okay.
I forgot it was there.
All right, so now that we got all that noise, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Hopefully
This wall?
Is there a cold draft?
I was kind of wondering about that too.
I'm getting the shivers.
You're getting the shivers now?
It's been hot, and I felt a cold draft as I was sitting here.
Is this the wall you're talking about?
Let's say pathetic or satanic?
Are you still recording the EVP, Dad?
Pathetic. Hey, give me some light, please.
Mhm. What about the back wall? Entertain me.
All right. That was me. Come on.
Is there anybody here with us tonight?
Computer.
Bob Scoggins? Scoggins or Scroggins? Scoggins. Scoggins. Bob Scoggins, are you here? He's the firefighter who died out the front of the building. Tina Lewis, if you're here, please speak to us.
Hmm.
Dan, are you feeling this? Is anybody else feeling a shift in the energy right now? We like to call it the ghost bumps, or like chill bumps. Anybody feeling that right now? I've got a little electricity going through my
All right. I'll be honest with you. I think I might have heard a little something at the very beginning, but it could have been ghost tube. I'm not really sure. Did anybody else hear that kind of a whisper at the very beginning?
Yes.
Where I heard something say I'm here. Am I the one that heard that?
Yeah, no, I think that's what I heard, but I was wondering if that was not ghost tube though.
Yeah.
We may have to try and
We may have
debunk
to
that.
Line that up real high.
I think I want to turn that light out again and kind of get quiet again because I'm seeing little shadows.
Yeah,
It's just light matrixing probably,
yeah.
but
Razor Sharp said that when I was back here panning that the focus changed back here.
Bob.
So I think I'm gonna keep the camera on the back
Yeah, go ahead.
here while
So,
we go dark.
Firefighter in the Air Force, so if Bob was a firefighter, I'd love to speak with him and find out why he died outside.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pan it slowly.
Yeah, so Bob was standing out front, and they had, we were told that
Goes.
there were other firefighters telling him he needed to move.
It's cold.
Spirit, hey, you need to step back, and he said, I'll be
Should
fine,
not be
whatever.
cold in
5 minutes later, the front wall, including the screen, you know, the awning or whatever they call that, I'm having trouble thinking of the word. Marquee, thank you. Fell on it, crushed him.
Paul?
Yes.
When Miss Lewis, wasn't she employed here for about 40 years?
Yes, so Tina Lewis was
Okay.
pretty much the princess of the palace for 40 years.
I got employed over here on
Employed, okay, on Chattergeist.
Chattergeist.
Man, I tell you what, if y'all know anything about the Okla, this Chattergeist, it's awesome. We love it. We got it from the UK, Dimension Devices is what they're called. And we're one of a small handful of teams in the US that actually has one of these devices. I really want to stop standing in front of that. Is there somebody moving behind me? This shadow is me. Okay, that was you. And folks, that's what you have to do. You know, and honestly, guys, when you're watching Ghost Adventures and all those crazy shows, you don't see what it really takes. There's a lot of sitting, being quiet, being bored, watching, waiting, commiserating.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
What was that? That was coming from this side?
It was coming from back here.
Back there?
Yeah.
Second time you've heard that?
You heard that shift earlier?
I heard
The
it
shift?
earlier, too.
Yeah, when we were listening, I heard like a shift back there.
I did. Well, hey, hallelujah, we got some air.
AC.
So we have power back, which
It
is
kind
good.
of sounded like a knock, or maybe something shifting back there.
Tina, is the show about to start?
Bathroom. Yeah, go brother, me too. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Cyber Mom.
Before we change locations, if y'all want to run to the bathroom or anything, now's the time.
Thanks, Ghost.
Did you say turn the power back off?
Yeah.
That was so much quieter.
Yeah, but it's already.
I don't think we'll have to worry
I
about that
know.
when we go upstairs or down, back here. Yeah.
Right?
Upstairs is pretty crazy.
Oh, it is so much cooler.
Was it almost like it was halfway covered and as soon as
The not the big red, but the dot light, the actual light on the device. No. So what I was seeing was the little. So what you're seeing.
Thank you,
is the
Twisted
little light on top of
Chakra.
the device just shining up, right? But the actual light on the device, when I was standing up here, yeah, I was seeing that, and it was almost like the light was disappearing and then reappearing at the same time. See, I'm telling you, it seemed like there was something going in front of the light. Absolutely. Hey guys, we really appreciate you guys being on. I know it's a lot different experience, so I'm hoping you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. We're gonna move around a little bit here and go upstairs.
At some point, I would like to recreate what I did this afternoon.
Yes, we can definitely do that. Let's pick up these devices.
He. It's corn.
like, let's say you're walking into a walking door and it's chill.
Ooh, shaky. Sorry.
Woo, that got me right in the eye. Did y'all see that? That's that triboelectric field, that static pulse. Isn't that pretty cool?
Ooh.
And it glows in the dark too.
They are for sure enjoying, Dad.
This is from Vortex Ghost Gear. Bob Christopher. You know who Bob Christopher is? They do the Para-Unity Paracon at Penhurst every year. Bob Christopher. Him and Jason Hawes are like best friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is that my water bottle? Okay, it must be mine. How was it going off if it was off? Because that was blipping.
Yeah, it was off.
And blipping.
Yeah. I don't know.
Weird.
Get the lovely couple in front. Just kidding. Just kidding. Very odd.
What are they saying?
Oh, nothing. I stepped back. I don't know if the laughing emojis were actually what I said, but I stepped back and I said, I gotta get the lovely couple in frames. Just kidding, just kidding. Twisted chakras and some laughing emojis. Don't know if it was about that, but I'm gonna think it is because I thought it was funny.
I think what we should do later is
It
set up
was,
all the devices along the front, in front of you up here, and then you get up there and do that again and sing with the audience.
Oh, yeah. And we should.
Earlier, I had some.
Did you hear him sing earlier?
It was great.
While I was singing, the device gave my initials.
Gave his initials and it said later tonight. It said later tonight, DJ.
Yeah.
Like it was telling him, we want you to do this later tonight. For sure.
Did the clairvoyant lady tell you about Ophelia's music preference?
No, but we're not really sure at this point that Ophelia actually exists after talking to the guy who runs this place. He knows. He said that Bob was the only actual death from the fire, that Tina Lewis died after she retired after working here for 4 years, and that Ophelia, and he's heard the name Ophelia, but it's just, that's one of those things that might have been an incident that was never really recorded in the annals of history.
Okay.
Or some pareidolia or whatever, but that doesn't mean that there's not an Ophelia here. It doesn't mean that. I mean, but it's just maybe jumbled history, basically. So we're going to ask around, we'll ask about her. Did we tell you when we came in here at 3:30 after Steve got done doing his thing, Steve and Johnny? But anyway, we set up there, and then we came down here, and as we were walking into the backstage area, we got screamed.
Oh, wow.
So my thought was, well, if somebody died back there in a fire, they would probably be screaming. For sure. But we got more than that. That was when we got Daniel's initials and all that.
There's definitely spirits. Might not respond, but they're here. Got it.
Is everybody back? I think so. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if everybody was back. All right, so guys, we are going to be going upstairs. So everybody watch your steps. So we're going to have to go back out this way, and we're going to go to this side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually no, we should go to this side because we're going up to there. So we're going to go to this side and go up.
Follow.
Yeah.
Please be careful. These steps are a little steep.
Yes.
And they're tall.
And then once we get up there, you'll see that we're gonna go upstairs to go downstairs to go back upstairs to get what we're doing.
All right.
When we go into the projection room, we do have a game camera set up as a trap camera. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Flash.
Okay.
You know where the dressing rooms are?
That would be nice. If you've ever done any kind of theater program, there you go.
Okay. Let's pray that I don't fall and faceplant. I've done it a couple times. No.
Do you want me to lead the way?
Do we go up this? Yeah, go up this side. What's up here? Did we ever go up here?
I know. Man,
I don't remember this.
Go up and then up.
Which way?
Get your butt up here.
Up and then up.
Which way?
Get your butt up here.
Can't lead the charge of a random staircase.
Come here. Did we go up there? Okay. I couldn't remember. Yeah.
Okay, I'm careful. These are very steep, guys.
These are the stairs?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was up here earlier with
Oh.
that geophone.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, great heavens. Oh, great heavens. The railing's on its side.
This would be a exit if there was a fire.
Yes. We sold 11 tickets. I'm being careful, pinky promise. Dusty. Dusty, dirty. More stairs. These are the worst ones in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
Ah.
You see the blue light down there? That's that geophone device we were talking about, the little blue dot. That's that device that if it goes off,
Oh, this room's.
we might all be running. So everybody watch your feet.
Yeah.
So this is the projection booth. Hey, let's you got the backpack?
Yeah.
That's where they had the projection cameras.
Is it back? So this is a fireproof box. That's why it's a lot harder in here. Because it's very hard for me to breathe in here. This is my 4th time to be in here today, guys. And this is the one room that takes my breath away. I cannot figure out why. Is anybody else feeling this heavy chest sensation? Are y'all feeling this at all? Is it just me? Is this my empathicness? Is anybody else feeling this? So, at any rate, I don't know why it is for me in here. I really want to set up a few devices, especially right here amongst this really cool,
Active.
While he's doing that, there used to be 2
83.5
cameras in here that, or projectors in here.
Did y'all see that?
Yes.
There's a couple of small windows on the wall. And,
Did you get that?
Yes, I got it.
did it go?
Yes.
Oh, I missed it.
Right in front of me, dude.
I was running on that.
Right in front of me.
The guy that would
for a
have to
minute.
run the cameras in here, the reason why there were 2 is because the films would come on reels, and when one reel ended, they would start the other camera and they would reset the next film. And because they had to do that so often, behind me is the projector engineer.
His own bathroom.
He's got his own bathroom. So, because by the time that he ran downstairs and ran back up, he would have already missed the time to change the reels.
I don't know, can you shine some light down here real quick, Daniel? See all these rods right here? What do those look like? Guys, come on. Welding rods. These rods were basically welding rods. They're the rods that are in the projectors that burn to give the light to project. Welding rods, man.
They're a really old style of it.
What you got going on? What you got going on?
They're just talking about how it's acting here, and they felt it right away.
It's very, it's just so hard for me to breathe. How about we do a little spirit box in here, guys? Y'all want to do some spirit box? Yeah. All right, it's gonna be loud, okay? Well, it's got to so we can hear it. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm also gonna turn on the ATV. So if this thing beeps and buzzes, that means it might, because it's really hot in here. But let's see if we get a blue light, because red is temperature going up, blue is temperature going down.
Let's go
Let
down.
me tell you folks, there's no temperature going down in here.
Dang it.
I can't see Jack. Where are you, Jack?
Jack Frost.
Hold the play button down.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't see.
Bluetooth connected.
No, it's not. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I didn't make that out. I didn't make that out. Did anybody hear anything? Go now? We're not gonna go anywhere. You turn off all, you make all these devices go off all at once, we might think about. Chatter guys. You exist.
Is it better?
Bob, are you here?
Thank you for the corn.
That was a weird noise.
Is it still frozen? Oh. Sorry, guys.
Take two seconds. Can you give us a name, please? I'm cool. Uncle?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, feel free to ask questions. Spirit might react to one of you guys. If you have any personal experiences, say, speak out. If you have any personal experiences, say, speak out. I'm still feeling very heavy in the chest. This room does this for me. What? There's something definitely back there. I have no idea what you What? There's something definitely back there. I have no idea what you're seeing. I don't know how to look. It said go look.
Go look. It said go look.
Did it say go look?
It said go look.
Go look or don't look.
Something about looking.
Uncle, should we look?
You just said that.
Nancy? Somewhere.
Oh, this is the AC unit. This is the big AC unit.
Why are you trying to help us out?
Alright, hey guys, it's still dark. Let's try to deepen the energy. What?
Hey, Razor Sharp says that it's telling us we can't look. Can't look.
Well, the door's open, so
Why not?
That can't do it. Are you scared? Me too.
Are we intruding?
Yep.
Yep.
I heard like I guess or yeah.
What use it? Go ahead. Are you scared of us?
Can you give us the blue light? I cannot. Can you touch the yellow light? Touch the yellow light, please.
What year is it?
Huh? You got touched? Alright, hold up. Listen.
Yeah. Who was it?
I just felt like it touched on my back.
Alright, so say that
Is
again.
it?
I felt like he poked my back, like right on my shoulder.
Does it feel like it's burning, or is it just a?
Does-
It's
is
just a touch.
Just like a quick touch.
Okay. Did it feel like, was it cold at all? Like a bony, icy bony finger?
No, it was just like a.
Okay. I felt it in many different ways myself. So, a personal experience. What's your name?
Treasure.
Treasure? Oh, awesome name. So, hey guys, while we're up here, since we just did that, we have a small group on right now. We've been off and on TikTok all day today, so we've had people off and on. But
It's psychic.
Psychic.
wow. So, Treasure, where are you from? Wilburton. Well, thanks for being with us tonight. Thanks
They
for coming.
love your name.
Razor loves your name too.
Yes.
And Razor, you don't know who we're talking about. Awesome person.
Oh yeah, Razor's awesome. What's your name? David. You from Wilburton as well?
No, I'm from Fort Worth.
From Fort Worth. Hey, I'm from Dallas, Garland, dude. I graduated North Garland High School. Yeah, absolutely. But I've been in Oklahoma since '95. True transplant here.
I've been up here a little while, but not that long.
Very cool. Well, hey, thanks for being here tonight. What's your name?
I'm Kelsey.
Kelsey, where are you from?
Great question. I moved around a lot, so
Okay, I understand. What do you call home?
I guess here.
Here's McAlester.
Yeah.
Very cool. What's your name? Thanks for being here.
Haley.
Kaylee? Kaylee, where are you from?
We're military.
Military, okay.
Ah.
That's all, enough said.
They don't know where they're from. They're from wherever we call them.
Right, and you guys are the group that I was like, hey, I kind of told you about it. And y'all were just like, yeah, we'll do like 6, bam.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys for being here, everybody. Sam, I know Sam's name. What's up, Sam?
The man.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Hey.
Hey man, I've been to Winneconne.
Beer and cheese.
I've been to Winneconne.
Twisted
Oh,
Chakra is thanking you for your service.
Oh yes, very much so. Twisted Chakra is a serviceman himself. Awesome guy, awesome subscriber. And where are you from?
Texas.
Texas. What's your name?
Adam.
Adam. What part of Texas?
West Fort Worth.
West Fort. Okay, so y'all
Okay.
together. Okay, cool. What's your name? Kira. Also from Texas.
No, I'm from Wilmington.
Well, from Wilmington.
Good.
Well, hey guys, thanks for being here with us. All right, we got 2 more. What are you guys' names?
Teresa.
Teresa. Where are you?
Cherokee.
Cherokee.
Ooh.
Thank you for being here.
I'm Misty.
Misty, also from Cherokee or?
No, Quapaw, Oklahoma.
Quapaw.
Yeah, it's like the furthest town, like northeast in Oklahoma corner.
Wow.
Wow.
I drive through like Missouri and Kansas every day.
Okay, back off the yeah. You're just gonna make it worse.
Okay.
Turn face her again. Let's debunk that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's broadcast.
Okay. Never mind. We're good.
Thank you everybody for being here tonight. If y'all want to, we can do a little bit more spirit box in here, or it's hot. We can go do balcony.
This way, 'cause I'm melting.
What is the sound? Hey, what is the sound I'm hearing right now?
I don't know. It keeps
Train.
Train.
Yeah, it's out here. It's train.
That's train. That grinding noise. Oh my god, I've heard it all day. All right, yeah, let's go out to the balcony.
I'm gonna go first, and I'll hold the light on the stairs so that you guys.
Let's really going down.
Yeah. Razor loves how you're calming everyone down.
Who, me?
Yeah. Shifting focus.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Keeping everybody's nerves down.
That's the name of the game,
Yep.
especially when you have a group.
Yeah. My nerves never down. I live in overdrive.
Prison doors.
Oh, I know. You're right. Look at these doors. He's so right. They look like prison doors.
I
But you
would-
know, this was a big old metal
Look at
encapsulated
this.
box.
You
Watch
guys can
those
see
steps,
this.
man.
Yeah, look at these
Steps.
Last one.
horrific,
Yeah, we're the last one.
You know why it's fireproof?
Last one.
horrific.
Yeah, we're the last one.
You know why it's fireproof box?
Yeah, because that film, if it goes up, it blows up.
Yeah. It was, that film was dangerous.
Yes. All right, guys. So here we are at the balcony, the top part of the balcony, and we can go down here. I don't mind, but see all these chairs and whatnot, and it's just really dangerous. So, but I mean, we're all. Are we? I don't have. It is. Oh, you know what? Let's go there. There's the geo.
Gosh. Whoa. Gosh. Mom, you want to keep all the shows?
Hey, Daniel,
With the lights. Yeah, I'm not sure.
the backpack.
Did you leave it up there?
Do you not have it?
Pit of darkness.
Shit, yeah, it's up there.
Okay, here. Take my glasses.
See, that's why it's dangerous.
Where is it?
It's right there. I set it down somewhere. It's probably the only little half-full water bottle up there.
Yeah. Oh. Focus.
Who wants to, all right, who wants to hold off?
There we go.
You want to hold the chatter, guys?
Sorry about the focus,
so when it
guys.
out a word, just yell it out, and then what you do is just swipe your finger, and it'll go back to that. When it shows you that, it's reading, and it'll throw up a red word, and you just let us know what it says. And again, just now every now and then it'll reset, and you'll see the little opening page, and then when it comes up and it's got the little pie, just hit the very one at the center, and it goes right back up. It looks like the book, like a dictionary setting, because that's what that is. Okay. It is hot in here, guys. Thanks for being here with us tonight. I know it's been a long, crazy day, but we have had so much fun. Is everybody having fun so far? Yeah?
Fun.
I mean, this is a really neat place. Here's the thing about places like this. If we were doing a true, full-blown investigation, we would have probably spent an hour or more down there, an hour or more up here, you know, doing different techniques, different types of experiments. We do several different types of experiments like hide and seek, things like that. Holy shnikes. Okay.
I was just
Did Jeff leave us? Did he leave for the night?
He left.
Okay, I figured he, yeah. Yeah, I figured he would. So bye-bye, Jeff. Thanks for being here with us. Yeah, and we would also probably have more gear, like I would set up static cams, which we do have those things. But I dropped one of our cameras tonight, one of our IR cameras, and I cannot get it to work. I'm sad. But we do have a static cam down in the basement for Sam. Are you still up for it? Yes, sir. So Sam's going to do a solo. Huh?
Live will end?
No. Here, it's time for the puzzle piece.
Oh. Scare the crap out of me.
Yeah, I know. Hey, guys. Oh, no, razor sharp. We're not ending. It was just the puzzle piece. But yeah, Sam, right here. Say hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
He has agreed to right here. Say hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
He has agreed to do a solo. And we're going to put him down in the basement.
Ooh.
So, all right, we got some stuff set up. Okay. Just put it out. All right, so let's.
I gotta sit down. Oh, I don't want to sit on this, but I'm gonna anyway.
That's fine.
It's just dusty, dirty.
How about? Yeah, I'll let her. Does anybody? Did I do that?
Close to me.
Or is that still going on for me? Okay.
Is this?
How about?
I don't think so.
Let's go dark. Hey guys, this is a really good time to really watch the stage. And somebody, a couple of you should turn around and watch these doorways to see movement of shadow. Just make sure you're looking everywhere and just try to did somebody cough or did I hear movement? Okay. Did you find my water by any chance up there? Okay, that's fine. I might have to run down and get one because I'm losing voice. But, oh, awesome, dude. Thank you. But yeah, let your eyes. Oh, Daniel. God.
Creepy.
Yeah, creepy, Daniel. All right, here we go.
He's a creeper.
That's obviously Daniel, moving around. Plus, you guys hear the noise of the fan. So remember that noise of the fan is going. That's a white noise. You can distinguish other noises against that white noise. So what I'm saying is you can use white noise like the fan as your backdrop to actually hear other noises. Does that make sense? It's really training your ears. Yeah, and guys, it's really funny because once you start really trying to hear the distant sounds, when you're not even trying, you'll be somewhere and you'll hear something, you'll be like, because you've trained your ear. Wow.
What did it
That,
say?
I felt, it said not likely, but for some reason it just seemed very pointed.
So you just saw
That kinda
someone
hit-
go from left to
So-
right real thin.
Sometimes when these ITC apps like Ghost Tube or
Across the
Spirit
screen?
Talk would go off, a lot of times it's trying to catch a phrase. What I mean is Spirit may be trying to manipulate it to say something,
I wasn't
and it
looking,
may just get a
but
part of it,
I
or
trust you.
because it's think of it as an energy manipulation.
Or it gets close.
Where it gets close, absolutely, or a part. Sometimes it comes out as a
Nobody was
whole phrase.
moving,
Sometimes it might just be
in
a
front of
word.
the camera.
Now, when you really start hearing it is when we have multiple devices going at one time, and then all of a sudden you start hearing a conversation, and it's really crazy, and they're talking to each other, and sometimes they're talking about us.
Is anybody asking themselves the same question over and over just now?
What's that? What was the question?
I was asking, are there any employees here?
Good question.
Right before, and I asked myself 20 times.
First was standing, then moved.
Well, how about we do an EVP session since we're sitting here?
That's my dad crossing right now,
Yes.
sitting in front. That's interesting though.
And the cliche, speak into the red light. Everybody hear that on the shows? Speak into the red light. What is
Here.
that?
They're here.
They're here? Good. What's your name?
There's the.
Or who are they?
Who are they?
Oh gosh.
Or do you want to be here?
Or do you want us to be here?
Hmm.
Let's listen to that.
that was
we
me,
have,
sorry.
3 or 4 or 5 questions there? Let's listen to that.
I hit the thingy.
No.
Shoot.
Whenever we do another round, I have a question from Twisted Chakra.
Did it say no?
This is
The
Ida.
cliche, speak into the red light. Everybody hear that on the shows? Speak into the red light. What is that? They're here? Good. What's your name? Yeah, who are they? Do you want to be here?
I would like it.
Don't like it. What don't you like? Do you not like us here?
Anybody else have any
We have
questions?
3 or 4 or 5 questions there. Let's listen to that.
He'll force his hand. Make us do another one.
Listen to that again. Oh, yeah. Just listen to that again and see what you hear.
Cliche, speak into the red light. Everybody hear that on the shows? Speak into the red light. What is that? They're here? Good. What's your name?
Viewers have some questions. So
Okay.
We do another one after we.
Oh, another EVP session for viewers? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, sorry. Yes. We're going to do another one.
Have any more questions? Type them out and I'll ask them.
What do you think? Okay, so there's some shuffling for sure, but I still think I hear a small, almost like a, or a yes or something. So that's a type of probably like a class 3 EVP, which obviously it means electronic voice phenomena, which class 3 means something's been walked over it. And we'd have to put it in
at the Okla
system
Theater
or
in McAlester,
program like
Oklahoma.
Audacity or
To like make it out?
Yeah, and boost it forward. So we had some questions on TikTok, so we're going to do this again for our TikTok viewers.
Yes.
Hold on, let me get this going, guys. All right, so we are recording. What's the first question?
All right. The first question is from Twisted Chakra, asking.
They just said purgatory.
Ooh.
Okay.
Asking what keeps you here. Interesting. Foolish. Oh.
What keeps you here?
What do you want?
Wow. We just want to communicate with you. That's all we want. Use your energy. Speak up to a spirit. We're here to speak to you.
Okay. Next question is, what is the name of the person I saw walking?
What? Who was that?
Razor. Saw someone walk in front of the camera earlier and is wanting to know the name of said.
Okay. Are there any others?
Yes, Twisted Chakra wants to try something.
Go ahead.
Does anybody want to volunteer for a harmless experiment?
So we have one of our subscribers has a question if any
Yes.
of our guests would like to be involved in a harmless experiment.
Yes.
Before we do that, though, I'm going to stop this and let's listen.
Okay.
But y'all can figure out, who might want to do that.
Well, they got to know first. So basically, they asked, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, all I need somebody to do is just one person to, just hold up a random number. Don't say it out loud, like on your fingers, just hold up a random number. And we want to see if we can get a response. Just a little harmless experiment to see if we can get some sort of communication.
Okay, well, let's listen to this real quick.
The first question is from Twisted Chakra, asking.
They just said purgatory? Okay.
Asking what keeps you here. Interesting.
There was something. Did you hear that? All right, hold on. I need light. Oh, crap.
Here.
I got it.
All right. The first question is from Twisted Chakra, asking.
They just said purgatory? Okay.
Asking what keeps you here. Interesting.
Ghost tube. It's ghost tube.
What keeps you here?
Ghost tube again.
Wow. We just want to communicate with you. That's all we want. Use your energy. Speak up to a spirit. We're here to speak to you.
Next question.
I call that my light provocation.
I saw walking.
What?
Okay.
Razor.
So you also have to realize that our viewers, they have a much different vantage point than we do, don't they? I don't think I heard anything else from that, but all right, so have we got the experiment figured out?
Who is going to hold up?
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, hit the light.
Is that?
We're going to hit the red light, guys.
David? Okay. All right. So we're just going to kind of see if we can get a response. You just got to hold that up there. All right. If there are any spirits here who can see us, there is a nice man over there named David. He sits here who can see us. There is a nice man over there named David. He's sitting down. Could you?
What?
Box. Okay.
Interesting.
If you could tell us through one of. Box. Okay.
Interesting.
If you could tell us through one of the many devices we have what number he's holding up, that would be fantastic.
house.
House. Oh, that's not. If there's a spirit here and you can see David but can't talk through the devices, could you tap the amount of numbers that he's holding up? Twisted chakra, you mean it came through as 3?
What did?
Twisted chakra said I had one get it right 3 times in my house using SBI app.
Using what app?
SPI.
SPI. Oh, is that the Spain Paranormal? Is that Spain Paranormal? I think SPI is from Spain Paranormal.
3 different times, 3 different numbers.
I said Spain. That said pain. That's really close. Are you trying to repeat me? Has that chattergeist not said anything?
Don't understand.
Okay.
I don't
Thank you,
understand
David.
that.
Thank
Try
you.
to have maybe have somebody else hold it. Maybe don't like you. I don't know. That's weird. That thing's
It said pain after he switched his arm too.
Oh.
I did not realize that.
He was
Good
holding this one
observation.
and then-
Very good observation.
Thank you for volunteering. It was always worth a shot.
I grabbed my phone and I was too close.
Creepy, creepy, creepy. Got all those seats.
So she's had this whole time and it's never thrown out one single word. That's, I mean, it's not
Interesting.
unheard of, but
I mean,
kind of strange.
It's sat in my lap for a long
Oh,
time.
that's true. Very true.
So
I feel so
I'm not really feeling a whole lot right here.
No.
What'd that say?
mourning, as in sadness.
Oh.
Well, there was a fire here. There was a death of that fire here. It's the only true confirmed death in this building. But we don't really know exactly what Ophelia is. So earlier we had heard some possible lore that Ophelia may have died in the fire of 1930 in the backstage room, but the new owner of the building, or the caretaker, because it's a 501c, but anyway, assured us that the only death attributed to the 1930 fire was Bob Scoggins, the firefighter. And then, so the Ophelia spirit is still yet to be determined on what it might be, what she might be. However,
Can you hear her?
Can you hear her?
Oh.
Ooh, I would love to hear her. All right, everybody, shh.
Up there.
This says breasts.
Up there.
This says breasts.
Breast?
That's what it is. Ophelia has some relevance to Bob.
Maybe so. Good question.
Swipe it?
Yeah, swipe it down. No, yeah, now swipe down.
So, Robin
You don't
said
exist.
Robin said that there was a presence up there. Is that right, Robin?
Well, I believe that because that's one of the hot spots. I think that's the box too. I think when the box was thrown out, my first thought was the box, because what did I say that it was? It was an enclosed box. When he shuts that door, it's a fireproof box. That's really relevant, and there is that is one of the hot spots. The projection room is one of the hot spots here. So that makes a whole lot of sense. And trust me, if we had all night, man, I'd throw up laser grids. I brought our laser grid, but we with the electricity going off and on. But I would definitely throw a laser grid up there and put a static camera and just let it run, see what happens.
It looked like it was manifesting.
Are they seeing something right now?
Yeah, so Robin,
said don't leave.
so Robin
Oh,
said
we were just talking about maybe.
something about going up
Maybe we're
up
sitting-
there.
Maybe there's another way to communicate.
I see the presence also.
Oh,
looked
there's
like
always
it was
more ways to
manifesting.
Why don't you try one knock for yes?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Absolutely.
He said I don't understand.
He's got his pendulum too. How about can you start? Can you finish this, Spirit?
Which pod?
Did you hear that?
I heard something.
Okay, I hear the fan, but I heard a knock.
I heard about, guys, if you go to our YouTube channel,
It's messing with the
you
phone.
go to the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame.
First.
I did that, and we got a clear response back.
Which pod do you want up
That was a
there?
wild night anyway.
That was
Static
wild.
pod. Robin wants to put the static pod up there.
All right, we're
We're at
at
Robin.
Or was that Cybermom?
Yeah, Cybermom. Sorry.
I mean, that's what I didn't know that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Like up here, back.
Oh, hold on. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting for direction. Back where it's manifesting, is it inside of the projector room or just like towards that back wall?
3.
Three.
It's 3. It's a 3. Hey guys, and it can take minutes. It can take time. I feel like we got that response.
They're on a different plane.
They're on a different. Yeah, it's a different.
Left side,
Left
over
side.
there.
That we have to slow down on a computer, and sometimes we have to speed it up to be able to understand it like we.
Is everybody
speak.
feeling the same thing as Diamond Chicks
So,
on the
Can-
left
can
side?
Can you see the static pod from here?
Back wall, left side. Diamond Chick says it's where, where they saw it and it feels evil is what Diamond Chick said. I asked if they were all feeling that, and they said yes.
I'm not feeling anything dark at all. But that.
The static pod is back there towards that back wall.
Can you hear?
The break, yeah.
He's heavy up there. Sacrifice someone else for that. Robin said to go back up there because there's something heavy up there. She said seriously heavy up there.
Okay, I'll take the K2. Let me have that.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to go up there with me? Everybody's like, let's go. I mean, hey, and we're going to charge up there, and that ghost is going to be like, oh, shit. I think I screwed up. What?
Disgusting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is this? Let's just stay there.
What?
Just stay there.
Is it popping on me? Because I feel
Follow you.
Oh, do not follow anybody. You are not allowed to attach to us. Nobody here. No. You stay here. You are not allowed.
I feel weird.
Alyssa, why don't you stand up and move?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I feel really weird. Oh, we went to red.
Hold that.
Sacrifice.
Move it back over this way a little bit. Look at that. Look at there. See, she moved it back over. There's a spot right here.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's throwing out some strange, but yet relative. I feel relative. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm a medium. Is trying to attach to someone. Absolutely. She's got crystals. She's good. Yeah. Please don't go up there. Oh, we're going up there. Come on. Yeah. No. There ain't no. Please don't. I wouldn't be doing my job right if I was like, oh, I'm not going. We have to push the envelope. All right, guys, these steps are really weak, and it's very dark. For some reason, I feel drawn to this little creepy area right here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you're not broadcasting, though.
The left is where they were talking about.
Yeah, over there at that window.
Up here?
Yeah.
They were talking in the back left corner. That's what they were talking about.
All right, well,
There's a window with that doorway.
we'll put this in the doorway. Let's back up a little bit over here.
Oh, what'd you say again? You take it over there.
Razor Sharp said, okay, Spirit, talk at us. Do both places. Follow your gut and feelings. Absolutely. Be careful. There goes that K2's popping. Who's here with us right here? We have no, who's got, oh, Chattergeist is up here. Awesome. K2's still going. And that's not broadcast either. What? Sorry?
Sorry.
So we're kind of up here a little ways. We're not too far from the entrance to the projection room.
All catching Melissa downstairs.
You okay?
Can we go with you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, guys, we're gonna take a break. TikTok, guys, unfortunately, we're gonna have to cut it here. I hate doing that to you guys tonight, but we have a lot to get done too for these paying individuals. So we're gonna put our attention more on them now. Thank you for being here. We are going to have more video coming to you via YouTube and even videos that we're going to take later on tonight with our guest. So thank you everybody on TikTok for being with us. We thank you so much. We love everybody. I know Daniel's not with me right now because he's taking some guests down there, but we got to finish up the night. Keep it creepy, guys. We'll see you Monday night. Actually, no, we're going to be back live tomorrow to finish up Steampunk Stampede. But so we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you Monday night for Flea Market Phantoms. Guys, we love you. Keep it creepy. Thanks for being with us. We'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.